Hello everybody, my name is Abusi. Welcome to the campus. So this is the canvas. We opened about 3 months ago. All the art you see on the wall is by Kwame Osa. We change the artist every 90 days so that the artists get to have a chance to exhibit their work here at the canvas. One of the main initiatives of the canvas is that we don't charge for location for any event. It's a policy that we have because we're trying to make a creative space where people can feel free and come and enjoy themselves. So the only thing we charge for here is food and drink, but we don't charge for the space, so everybody's welcome to come and just hang out and have whatever event they want. Basic concept of the campus is just freedom. Just be free and artistic expression. That's the campus. Okay, so upstairs we have another seating area, but it also doubles as the Airbnb space. So up here we have 3 bedrooms en suite, so every bedroom has their own bathroom, and up in the attic is a studio where we make beats and voiceovers and interesting things. So as you can see up here as well, we have the artists going over the rooms.
Okay, so one of the questions I know people want to know is, what challenges have you come across in setting up this beautiful space?
Capital. Capital is always an issue. My husband jokes about it, capital is a problem.
Yeah.
The thing about Ghana that I found is that I feel like Ghanaians are visual people. They don't understand an idea until they see it. So you can describe whatever you want to do to them, and they won't get it until you make it happen. So we had to physically scrape and ask family members and, you know, get it together to actually put the thing together as you see it now.
Right.
Which took a period of, getting the funds took months, setting the place up to 2 weeks.
Okay.
So, but the capital was the issue. Now, all of a sudden, everyone's knocking on the gate trying to partner and do this and do that, which is very flattering, but at the same time, you know, it's hard to start something here.
Yeah, when you
needed the help, and now that it's done, I mean, you know, we appreciate everyone that wants to be part of the canvas, and we're very open-minded and open-handed. But capital is a huge issue, and I feel like if you want to start a business in Ghana, you need to have your own source of capital.
So now that we have the canvas, is this your first love? Like, is this your first business venture? Like, is this the first time you've actually decided, okay, I'm going to open up a business?
No, this is actually the second business.
Oh, okay.
We have a company called Orange ID. And we opened, my husband and I set that up in 2013, where we help small and medium-sized businesses grow. So we do everything from registration to helping with the business plan to proposal. But because I used to work on television and radio, and my husband was also sound engineer and was in communications, we used to manage the radio station as well. So we have a lot of contacts between us. So when someone comes from the diaspora, for example, and they want to start a business, we would help them with that, even helping them source capital. And in every way, so that was my first love. So that's partly why the canvas exists, because we are trying to create a platform for people to grow.
Yeah.
And so indirectly, we're putting our first business into the canvas instead of just having an office where you come and sit down. This is our alternative to an office.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so that's
you saw something that wasn't there, and you just bam.
Yeah.
You know, most time people will complain about stuff.
Yeah. And
that's not what you and your husband did.
No.
We said no. We're gonna do this.
I mean, the next venture that we're planning to do is to start an organization where we can give funding to small businesses.
Okay.
Basically, when people come, as little as it could be $2,000, it could be $10,000, but we want to start an organization. Once you bring us a business plan, you give us the idea, and it's great, we can help you to fund it.
Beautiful. So on that note, what words of wisdom do you have for for anybody out there who's seeking to be an entrepreneur, start their own business, or create a space, something like what you've done here?
I would say visit Ghana first. Spend some time here as a holiday place. Then also spend some time not as a tourist. And then figure out exactly what you want to do, because the idea in the mind is completely different from the reality on the ground.
Right. On the ground.
So figure out exactly what you want to do. Also make sure you have some capital. Make sure you have some money in the bank or in your pocket before you set up the business. But make sure you visit Ghana and you know Ghana's corners first.
Right.
Before you just come and set up shop.
And do you have a time, a recommended time zone as far as like, okay, you need to have this amount of money backed up for maybe like a year or two?
I think it depends on the business you want to do. Because some businesses take like $2,000 and you can start it and within 6 months you start making some revenue.
Right.
Whereas some businesses you can put $2,000 in it and only start making money 2 years down the line.
Gotcha.
Depending on what you want, but I think whatever you want to start, be realistic with it. Like for me, for example, when I reopened the Canvas, realistically I said to myself, we're only going to start making money in 6 months. So I was expecting 3 months of trial period. We didn't get that, thank God.
Right.
But I mentally said to myself, it's going to be 6 months before people will start coming and buying drinks, so I should get prepared to have an empty space for 6 months. Be realistic with your thoughts.
Right.
And then if it's not like that, you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Right, beautiful.
But be realistic with the thoughts.
That's how big of a time zone that they in the States. Like your first 5 years, you just gonna be dush. You gonna be ATM. You gonna be ATM. And so our idea of business, and that's why a lot of people, especially Black folks, be feeling like, no, I can't start a business because this is what's recommended. This is what they tell you. Like starting off, like don't expect to make anything. Be able to support your business for the first 5 years before you even start seeing any type of residual income. So. That's interesting. I'm happy I even thought to ask that question, because automatically I would transfer my knowledge and understanding of starting a business in the States to here,
which is wrong. Which is completely wrong.
Which is why I asked you.
Yeah, because for here, for example, there are things that automatically start making money. Food and drink is one.
See, I feel that
there's food and drink will automatically, depending on what you do, obviously will take more time. So if it's vegan food and there's not that many vegans, then obviously it might take a bit more time. But food and drink, regardless,
people gotta eat,
and people
love to drink.
Ghanaians have Friday nights and the weekends, regardless. So even if you don't make any money Monday to Thursday, if you don't make money on Friday, then you're not doing well in business. You might just want to consider what you're doing in life. But food and drink make money, and and for me, I believe that if you want to start a business in Ghana and you're a little scared, go for the easy ones.
Right.
Food,
Start
drink.
something simple.
Food and drink. Yeah. Because you can't really go wrong with food and drink.
See, I told my daughters that. My daughters are like preteen and teenagers now, and I'm like, listen, they got this popcorn that they make, that I taught them how to make, but it's like, now they're like, okay, Mom, this is our business. We want to sell our popcorn. So I said, come up with the logo. You know what I mean? And how much you want to charge. My daughter, she's a wonderful artist. I'm like, so you create your image and how you want this to be portrayed. And then we're gonna package it up. We're gonna give you guys a little stand and let y'all start slanging out down the streets and then see how y'all do. And if y'all do good with it, then hey,
why not? We start a company.
Boom.
And they can even carry it in their bags, and whenever they go out to meet their friends, they say, "Oh, we got some popcorn. Do you want to buy some?"
Exactly. And I told them we'll give some samples and certain events and things of that nature. Once you get your niche out there, create your brand. Boom.
Food and drink.
Popcorn, because they make little jewelry,
everything.
They make necklaces, but I'm like, no, the popping herbs, because that's something that people are going to always, they love to snack, people love to eat.
One thing I wanted to say, I don't know if I can still say it, but to be a serial entrepreneur in Ghana is very, very important. You need to have more than one revenue stream. In Ghana. It's very, very, very important. Like, for example, me, I have the Canvas, but I also work for an NGO. I also work for another organization. I also do like artistic stuff. You have to, because if you rely on the Canvas, you're not going to eat.
Right.
Because even if people buy drinks and 100 people show up and they spend 300 cedis, how long is that going to last with a family of 3-4 kids and a husband?
Facts.
Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Oh, I know.
You see, so you need to have multiple revenue sources.
Of income,
so
right.
when this one doesn't work, that one does, and it's very, very, very important for Ghana.
Yeah.
Very important.
I see that.
You need it, otherwise you'll be stressed out and you'll be tired and stressed out. But pick things you enjoy that you don't feel like you're working. I know it sounds cliche, but when you pick things that you enjoy, like me, for example, I love the arts, I love music, I love culture, I love everything to do with creativity. So when someone says, we need someone to help us with paintings, oh, okay, cool. Right. We need someone to find musicians, I'm here.
Right.
We need someone to organize an event. Like, fine, then it doesn't feel like work.
Right.
You're just automatically.
It's within your passion.
Exactly. So you're going. But you need multiple revenue.
I hear you.
You do. Otherwise you pack up and go back.
Yeah. And I mean, this is for me, it's been like, it's going on 3 years that I've been in Ghana. And my business, massage therapy. Right. But because of my niche in massage therapy, my specialty was in energy work. So it's it's not a lot of therapists who can do what I do. Right. So when people have, broken arms or whatever they got going on, it's like everybody can work with those people. Stroke victims, everybody can work with those people.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
cardiac victims, everybody can do that. Yeah.
So because of the specialty that I have in my field, I can do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you turn that into a side hustle. I mean, you don't even have to open up shop for it, but it's something where you put in a business card and every time you have a meeting with someone, you just push it in like, oh, I'm a therapist, by the way. So if you know anyone,
I push it on the individual for sports and entertainment. I also push it as like, oh, okay, you have a spot. I can so you give your staff training. Right, exactly. So again, it's creating, even though it's the same field, but it's still creating
multiple revenue sources.
Yeah, so
that's the way forward.
I got you.
That's the way forward, man. You have to.
Well, thank you so much, sis. It's a beautiful space. I hope you guys come when you visit Ghana. Come to the Canvas, East Legon. I mean, it's in a beautiful, nice neighborhood, and it's quiet. Like, it's nice and serene. So come check us out.
So my name is AnC, and my husband and I own the Canvas. You can find the Canvas in East Legon, right on the same side of the road as Jamrock. We are also on Instagram at the Canvas Ghana. We also have a website, the Canvas Ghana. It's a creative space. Everybody's welcome.
Separated and divided by the same man. Speak so many different languages, but we understand our rights as human beings. We must demand time to stop playing and take back our land. Pull libations to the ancestors and make a plan. Cause if you feel the plan, then you plan to live in hell. And no one can save you from yourself, just keeping it real. So learn your history and stack up your money. Politicians ain't free, especially for people like you and me that hear the accent and then they smile. Thinking I'm money cause I'm from Cali and they heard I get around. What was 5 cities is now 10. Then they turn